Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yankees.
Just about to get started. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Leading off
it's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And he hits a ground ball right side, tosses to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball in the middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Mitchell fires it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Paul Goldschmidt now.
The designated hitter, Paul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. And the throw out of third. Runner at second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Judge scores. The relay, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Second inning coming up. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Rodon back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the Brewers DH, Sal Frelick. Frelick bats left, throws right, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
No ball, 1 strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
One out, bases empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it remains 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fouled off to the right. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line out towards center. Mitchell right there to make the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Anthony Volpe batting with one down takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now Austin Wells. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Vinny Capra.
Up now for Milwaukee, Vinny Capra. And that one fouled off. Just missed. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
To the right side, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Slice down the right side.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung it.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Tyler Alexander. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. Squeezes it. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that is out of play. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Yelich out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Right.
Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yelich pulls that one down, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. Now a relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No run. Back for more from the Bronx. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. In the air, right side of the infield. Rice. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in the Bronx. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cody
Alexander. Back to work. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
For the Yankees,
here is
the
Goldschmidt.
Hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. Yankees 6. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Garrett Mitchell. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Capra now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So, man aboard. This is Bryce Terang. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. There's a strike.
0-1.
Capra over at second, one down. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Rodon winds and deals. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one.
Yelich.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
No pitch signaled now. And a balk is being called. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Yelich is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Brewers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The left fielder,
so digging in, Jason Dominguez. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter number 11.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now, Ben Rice. in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 2. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 1 for 3. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. So here's the Brewers DH, Sal Frelick.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Now no pitch is called. And a balk being signaled by plate umpire Woody Keller. Ortiz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Aaron Judge at the plate. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bellinger up to hit. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yoel Hyams. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one the other way, and foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That's back there. Gone. A towering shot to center. His first homer of the year. It's 12-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ball.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game.
Oh, look at this. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. So a man at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now, Austin Wells. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 9 batters come to the plate. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Rodon back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That one is hammered right field. back there, and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 12-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Vinny Capra up now for the Brewers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter number 2. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Right side. Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. So 2 down now and here is Jackson Chourio. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. Last half of the 8th coming up. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 13-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive. Mitchell makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Dominguez.
Hit on the ground to short. Finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Volpe will hit next. In the air, right side. Chourio makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Christian Yelich.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Volpe throws it to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Right through there for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.